Alright, welcome back to Ace Attorney, everyone. I am loading the Screen Pixel Doctor.
I am starting the chapter Deadlock.
Tap, 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 Haruka.
October 19th, 3:27 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Well, that was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry, I missed it.
Huh? Maya!
Yes. So what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all we need is a motive and proof.
Oh, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process.
So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days.
Yep, pretty much. We have no time to waste.
Quick, detention center to the studio for. Where do you want to go?
Probably a detention center seat if he's got anything to say.
He might have something to say.
And now we're at the detention center.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Now, Nick.
Man, I'm about to go to jail for, super life and or just be killed. I am, emotionally destroyed, right?
Anyway, you must have been really worried. Wow, it must have really wowed him in there.
You could stop looking so vulnerable, too.
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yeah. There's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not sure what I can do either.
Please. This is no laughing matter.
I think it's funny. Alright, let's see. You can ask him about Vasquez, Manila, and Hammer.
Down the line, I guess, you know?
Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? Well, she's respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, she's had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Probably through, Supercrime or something. Oh, and...
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
I really wish we could question that.
I can't do it.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something is worth cost back Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella.
It's very unfortunate.
He really is.
I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, but I can't imagine him jumping.
That's rude, Phoenix, but true. What's weird about Mr. Hammer? He was a big star back in the day, right? Then he dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up on being a star 5 years ago. Actually, Now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
Why? I'm amazed that neither of you can say Vasquez.
Vasquez?
Yes, that is how you pronounce that.
I've said that like 4 times.
You said Vasquez.
You did.
Anyway, 5 years ago.
5
yes.
years ago?
And no more talking points. We got nothing else to go on.
That's still the connection that we should be keeping in mind.
Oh, old bag's back.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Welcome back to the studios.
I'd rather her than Salmonella. The old windbag sure is quiet today. This place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down.
Yeah.
But we can even eat those donuts at the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Oh, she's alive.
Alrighty.
Oh, same 3 prompts.
I was worrying about D. Vasquez. Dude, I'm terrible with these names.
You said the name right.
Stop making me question it!
You said it right that time, though.
Yes, you're making me question it every time because I'm like, nope.
Well, because you were saying it wrong before.
I never feel like I'm ever gonna say it right. Vasquez, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way.
Seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Suspicious.
Can
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal? He's a soft pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Yeah. Seems like that kind of guy.
He does.
Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
It's still attention.
That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't it? It's a
No, it doesn't, Maya.
No, that's
Oh,
funny
you poor
because I know
innocent
something
soul.
from a different game.
About Mr. Hammer.
Ugh. What about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper? Poor old Hammer, you dragged his star down from the sky and stomped on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forgive this.
Oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Mr. Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume just so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Honestly, it is improbable. That's why I'm trying to figure out what happened.
We may need to present something to her later, but I don't think we really need to yet.
Yeah, we just gotta.
Yeah, probably.
Oh wait, wait a minute. Yeah, we can't even go back into Studio 1 anymore.
No, but that heads to the direction of Studio 2. So do you want?
No, it's just something I'm thinking of.
Well, let's go check out the employee area. I mean, might as well, right?
Might as well.
Yeah, we're gonna.
And it's the quickest place to get to.
I guess they're not filming today either. Didn't want to see them filming.
I also noticed
just one time.
Wait a minute, okay. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. So you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
Wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
Yeah! No, don't touch him! Blam, blam, blam.
Eek!
And then the party was killed. Oh, sorry, pal. I didn't mean to kill you. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Just doing my police training duties.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't
You
mean to.
remember the
I almost
safe
had a heart
word?
attack.
You remember the safe word police brutality? Feels like it can be
Dick.
a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Sorry. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the tape.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
We already found them.
Well, he's looking for traces on the plate.
Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up.
I thought it was gonna be a repeat.
The T-bone on one of the plates, minus the stage.
Okay, yeah, so it is.
Yeah, I'm
the
honestly
same.
surprised he didn't. Well, we probably should talk to him about it.
I know, but I just.
Yeah.
Alright, the plate. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct.
I like Gumshoe's music. I don't know if it's necessarily his, but it usually comes around when he's on screen.
But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
So there were sleeping pills in the plate.
Looks like it. Just walking around with the state plate now.
Well, I don't think it's the plate itself.
It's more
Yeah.
like that it was tested positive.
The investigation.
I'll go to investigation.
Oops.
Sorry. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
You
I
are
don't-
the detective.
Oh, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Okay, guys, you know, I understand this is a video game, and we need to, you know, there has to be some climactic resolution here for us. But we just have evidence now. Yeah, no, our guy was drugged. His case should be dropped. End of case right there.
It should
Right?
be.
Realistically, but
then
this is a
again-
video game, so we don't
I know,
do that.
And
like, it's just
also-
one of those things.
And it's also one of those things like somebody has to.
You're
take
gonna
the
have to get
fall in
over it. There's
Japanese,
there's gonna
I know.
be situations like this in every one of the games.
Like, isn't it just like some sort of like Japanese court system thing where somebody has to take the false?
It's something like
somebody
that.
in
I
some way
think
has to.
something like that.
So even if you don't believe Mr. Powers is guilty, someone has to go on.
something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know Japanese law, so
I don't know either, but it's what I've
well,
never heard
if-
about when these games are discussed.
The law only goes to, can this person commit the crime? It's not then, you must then find the other person. That's insanity.
It is insanity.
I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room, and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it.
I hope it wasn't one of those McDonald's ones.
Oh God, that's how. And that's how that case came
Talk
to be.
about Burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, rushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles. Say, whatever happened to the empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means.
So that means... Oh,
that was me.
I'm sorry, I'm doing that with you also, sorry.
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right.
Yes, your insane guessing was correct.
Was educated.
Everything led to
Yeah.
it.
Let's go into the dressing room. Hey, it's Penny. Oh, hello. She has not been substantial for this really at all so far.
And I find
Which
that
means
suspicious.
she's probably one of the criminals.
Oh, I was just cleaning up in the dressing room. Guess the OP won't be using it anymore, so... What? What? Why? WP's innocent. Yes, I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No!
I mean, one way or another, she's not wrong.
Boys, pour one out for The Steel Samurai.
I was wondering if I can ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes.
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Were you not at the trial? I feel like you should have been there. Why, Mr. Hammer, do something like that? Oh. Guess the rumor must be true, then.
Keep hearing about this rumor.
The rumor? Oh, we got the revealing dark music going. Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Clay, typically. Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they're filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They're using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then?
What do you mean, the last episode of Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? What? That is a drastic change for a studio.
That is a significant change.
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Hey, we're known for our kids shows. Let's change it.
Aren't they going to make kid shows? Oh, that's you.
Whatever.
My mistake. Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget this all ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How could they just do that? What about the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. Program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure.
I mean, the show at least deserves an ending.
I mean...
like an actual proper ending.
Yeah, they're just gonna show the murder footage.
Oh, God.
Nick, say something.
Yeah, I guess.
What is he supposed to do about this?
I think evidence rather than words is called for here.
No,
Here, take a look at this.
probably the book.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, wasn't it that one photo we saw at the end of the trial? Showing him going to Studio 2?
No, we don't have
Why
that.
would that prove that kids want him as a hero?
Oh no, I wasn't sure what we were trying to prove. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they were just talking about him being a hero to people.
And this
yeah,
is...
that's fair. If Anne collected all of these photographs, the kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be kept just some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. Well, what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Okay, so if we had selected this before, we would never would have found out.
Well,
At least that's what I'm gathering, gameplay-wise.
well, the option was there to talk to her about this.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have been able to get anything without, like, doing this to her.
Maybe not. So you
Anyways,
can do
can you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
You can do some of the options out of order. Well, let me tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? Yes, it was Dee Vasquez. She's actually a ghost. It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They're afraid about what happened to his career if word got out. Well, turns out, nothing. I see. And who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll try asking her.
We have to go back that way anyway.
If she'll talk. So we definitely have more evidence about this.
Yeah, we should have another talking point with her. What are you still slinking around here? You like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. You think maybe Meg Little Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. Starting to fall through the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. We got only one more talking point with her right now.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Uh-oh. Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols. Nickel? No.
Nichols.
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. Oh my god.
It's a coin pun.
You know what? Hold on, I want to see something real quick. Oh, that's what. Oh, god damn it.
I know they're all puns, but dear God, how did we miss that?
I guess she's gonna nickel and dime them.
Because we never saw her last name, and we didn't really look at her profile. God damn it.
What is Vasquez supposed to be a pun on?
I think it's just a name for her.
Okay, alright.
Oh,
Go on. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers, judging up old dirt on someone's past like that, and they're recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
You claim that Hammer stole Powers' suit? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole...
I think it'd be...
we do.
Yeah, I
the
think...
sleeping... I mean, outside of the pill, playing the sleeping pills.
Yeah, like, that's the proof we have, that we can prove that he did it.
Oh yeah, it has Jack Hammer's fingerprints on the bottle now.
Yeah, that we can prove.
And the plate, too, because...
I think it wants the bottle because it has the fingerprints, though.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof.
Usually it wants something specific if it's in the wording.
I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Take that.
Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Which proof that he used the pills on Powers. And this is where we
this
show
is the
plate.
part where we do this. And take that. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. The soul bag? Okay. You win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Your soul bag?
You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. Paparazzi? Well, it caused quite a stir with the photo. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. This
I
old
wouldn't
bag.
be.
Yeah, well, they said it was an accident. He clearly didn't.
Yeah, but I'm saying I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't be surprised if Vasquez made it happen somehow, some way at this point.
Hold on a minute. Where's this old bag? Here, take this.
A photograph? So that's what that fence was about. Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Oh.
Is this
Also,
the
Jesus
trailer
Christ,
in
that
Studio
man
2?
was fucking impaled.
Hammer was supposed to fight the bad guy on top of those stairs there. You guys didn't plan this out very well, I guess.
I mean,
He pushed the other actor, the man fell onto the flower box fence.
Zach, in original Tokusatsu, like, film acting and film stuff, what they do is they'd actually, like, drive cars towards them at speeds that would probably flatten them if they failed the trick.
How did you
Like-
get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. Was she the one that did it? No, it was 5 years ago. I don't think she was the paparazzi.
And the paparazzi was silenced
Well, it doesn't mean
by mafia.
doesn't mean they were killed. That could have been threatened.
It was definitely coercion.
I'm gonna go with probably super dead because this is the mafia in a Phoenix Wright.
Yeah,
game.
well,
It's true.
It wouldn't be. I would
this-
say less than that. It would probably be like they just ruined their career.
And let's specify this is a mafia.
Yeah.
Yeah, not Yakuza.
Yeah.
We're gonna
A mafia. Drago. The American mafia is just as deadly.
yeah, they're pretty
I'm not-
equally terrible.
I'm not denying that.
But
And
you
we're
know what?
assuming that a mafia with going up against someone who has direct evidence of a
I'm not-
murder.
Here's
that
the
would
thing.
ruin
Here's the
this
thing
studio.
too.
I'm not saying that murder is out of the question. I'm just saying there are other tactics. That you could
And here's the
probably
thing.
employ instead.
This is an American-Japanese hybrid, so you could realistically have both in the same nation.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
I mean, technically, they do both exist in the same nation. Yakuza does actually have does do stuff over here. But besides the point,
Yeah, that's.
he's
that's
probably
the point.
dead because this is a Phoenix Wright game.
Yeah, alright, no other talking points with her, but we did get that photo. If you want to take a quick look at that real. Yeah, it shows an accident involving Jackhammer.
I think we can now investigate that flower box.
We gotta head over there. Quick, with the speed of sound.
To the studio.
Next time. See you guys later.
Aw.
Later.